Thank you very much, Golden Boy. Yes, I'm joined by Yay, El Diablo in the flesh. Yay, thanks for joining me, man. And also, congratulations on the win. You guys have made it into the playoffs now. You guys absolutely popped off. It was really, you know, something quite dominant indeed. I want to start this interview by casting our minds back to the beginning of the event, day one.
Yeah, sure.
And honestly, you guys had a bit of a slow start. I mean, that's a kind way to put it. It's a slow start, but you guys have bounced back tremendously, honestly. And the numbers you guys are putting up prove it. What was the shift in your mentality in particular as well as a player? What did you shift going from day one to now?
I don't know. It's usually an OpTic tradition. We found it pretty common that we usually have some pretty slow starts in the beginning sometimes. You mean even going back
to
a lot. Yeah. It's happened a lot, but trust me, we're trying not to. But I think, I don't know. I feel like after, you know, we take a loss, we obviously, I think we learn a lot from when we do lose. Like we figure out, hey, like we need to stop messing around, or hey, like there's some serious flaws that we have, you know? So I think for us, like, whenever we do take an L, we usually try to fix it as much as we can. And now it's like, okay, no more messing around. We got to go through. So
backs against the wall. Yeah. Elimination games. But you made it. You made it. So I mean, you guys have always had the target on your back, I think, coming into almost all of these events. But it's a bit different this time around because of you guys coming off the back of Reykjavik and winning it. So it's even more of a target. Do you find that you've got more pressure on your shoulders this time around of all these expectations, I guess, from other people? You guys also hunting for that back-to-back title the first time ever?
Yeah. I wouldn't lie and say there's not extra pressure. Like sure there is, because you know, expectations are higher. Like everyone's expecting you to do more and more. But for us, we try to treat every game as it is. You know. Honestly, every game is hard. Like
no doubt.
It's hard. I'm not gonna lie. Like even in like our practices and stuff like that, like we have to grind out these rounds. It's never easy. So like I said, we just take it one match at a time, and we try not to underestimate anybody, because like some of these matches can get so close, and like the smallest mistakes can cost you.
Of course. Yeah. Do you think it's like getting, I mean, much harder, at least I think in prior years, just the global competition stepping up as a whole?
Yeah,
the events?
I think people are well, I think from like multiple different areas, like I think as Valorant has grown, you're seeing a lot more new talent coming into the scene, which obviously, you know, better players is going to be harder competition, but also just the amount of variety you're seeing is also like a lot different, because there's so many new agents, there's so many different compositions, and the regions just continue to grow and grow. So it's definitely getting harder and harder as time goes on, just with the new maps and new agents coming out.
Wow, you guys are managing, I think, you know, one game at a time.
We're doing our best.
Final question here for you. You're up against XSET. It's your regional rivals, your domestic rivals, I say. I mean, I'm literally just labeling now. I'm creating it now, the narratives.
Well,
but you guys, you've got some history. Do you have anything to say to them before your first match in the playoffs up against them?
Don't know if I have anything to say. I just hope for a good match.
Hope for a good match. Wholesome, as always. El Diablo, except when he's in the server, and then he's going to be ripping your head off. Thank you very much, Ye, for joining me. Much appreciated, man. Best of luck moving forwards into the event.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Back to you guys on the desk.